Hi, in this episode we're going to be looking at outposts, where to put your beacons, and also where to place your sunderers. So here's we approach Alkali Mining Supply. With my sunderer I want to set this thing up on the opposite side of the base to the spawn room. As you can see, the spawn room is at the south, and what I would do is I'd set this thing up at a decent position on the south side. So I don't want it to be inside the spawn room, but I do want it to be somewhere where our guys can get around and get into the base quickly. Now, as such, what I would try and do is I'd probably put it on this bottom corner down here, set it up deployed so that the building is between me and the spawn point. Now, if you look here, you can see the spawn building on the south side of the base, the capture point in green right in the centre, and in purple I've highlighted the areas where you could set up your sunderer for best effect.
You have to kind of look at each base and see where the spawn point is of the enemy and where you're going to put your beacon. For this particular base, I would choose this ammo tower right here.
And the key with placing a beacon is, of course, that you are placing it somewhere where it's going to be slightly outside of the enemy's viewpoint. So up here, it might be out of their view distance, it might not show up quite on their screens, and it's also out of the way, so as they come from the spawn point to the capture point, they're going to be looking, well, for enemies, they're not going to be looking for spawn beacons, especially if it's hidden behind this thing over here.
So get a shot, I put it on the arm over here, inside the ammo tower. That's a good place because it's protected from fire, only light assaults can get to it, and it's far enough away from their spawn point.
So to conclude, when you're fighting a small outpost, you've got to worry about the enemy spawn point and the capture point. Your sunderer position needs to be on the far side of the base from the enemy spawn point, and your beacon needs to be somewhere discreet and somewhere where it's going to be difficult for the enemy to get to it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this helps you on the battlefield.